This video will find you 3 days before it happens. There are moments in life when something finds us, not by chance, but by necessity. A warning, a whisper, a preparation for what lies ahead. This video is not here by accident. It has arrived 3 days before something in your path demands the strength you have not yet tested. Understand this: the greatest battles are rarely fought in the open. They rise within us: doubts, temptations, anger, fear. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." These words were not philosophy, they were survival. For when the storm comes, the one who has mastered himself stands unshaken. 3 days. That is the time you are being given, not to panic, not to escape, but to prepare, to sharpen the sword of your discipline, to silence the destructive voices that make you weak, to let go of the chains of envy, resentment, and fear. The universe often grants warnings in silence. This is one of them. Seneca said, "The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately." What he meant was this: every trial is already on its way. You cannot stop it, but you can face it. And when you face it with calmness, with courage, with a heart unshaken by anger, then you strip the trial of its power. The second reminder: the weight of choice. What is about to happen in your life will not be defined by the event itself, but by the choice you make when it arrives. We often deceive ourselves into believing that fate alone writes the script. But Epictetus warned us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This is the eternal truth, that the trial is nothing, the choice is everything. You see, most people walk into storms blind, and when the winds rise, they are tossed about like leaves. Their anger consumes them. Their fear paralyzes them. Their envy blinds them. But you are not most people. You have been given these 3 days to see that you are not powerless, that your spirit has the authority to turn what could destroy you into the very fire that forges you. Every destructive emotion you indulge, resentment, jealousy, rage, hands over your power to another. You become a slave, not because the world shackled you, but because you willingly surrendered your freedom. The Stoic warriors of the past knew this well: to remain calm while insulted, to remain disciplined while tempted, to remain steady while the world shakes. This is not weakness, this is unshakable strength. When the test arrives, and it will, remember, it is not the test that defines you. It is your decision to rise above it. You will either meet it as a master of yourself or fall as a servant of your emotions. And the line between the two is razor thin. The third revelation, the birth of a new self. When the moment strikes, something within you will die and something else will be born. This is not a loss. It is the shedding of an old skin. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." What is coming will feel like an ending, but in truth, it is your invitation to truly live. Most people cling to who they were yesterday, dragging the weight of their old identity into every tomorrow. They defend their ego, their habits, their fears as if these fragile chains were treasures. But the awakened one sees differently. He sees that trials are the executioners of the false self. Every pain, every disappointment, every betrayal, they do not come to kill you. They come to kill the parts of you that were never meant to survive. If you accept this, you will rise beyond ordinary men. You will walk among the broken, yet remain unbroken. You will lose what was comfortable, but gain what is eternal: fortitude, clarity, freedom. And in this transformation, others will not understand you. They will whisper that you have changed. They will call you cold, distant, untouchable. Let them, for you will know the truth. They mistake your strength for strangeness because they have never seen someone reborn by trial and refined by fire. This is why this message found you, not by accident, but by necessity. You are being called to shed what is weak, to embrace what is unshakable, and to walk forward as one who no longer bows to the chaos of life, but commands it with silence and strength. So take these 3 days not as a curse, but as a gift, a time to detach from what poisons your mind, a time to steel yourself for what is coming, because if you wait for the challenge to arrive before you prepare, you will already be too late.